Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On this week's video we are trying 2 hands fresh corn dogs. I got this little meal thing and we're gonna do a story time with it. I got this meal, so it includes 3 corn dogs. This is how they look. They look so good. It includes the 3 corn dogs. It includes these loaded like tater tots with hot Cheeto on it. The inner hot Cheeto girl in me is like, oh. And then I got a horchata slush and a frozen lemonade slush, which I need to be drinking because this shit's already melted. So yeah, we're gonna do a little story time. I did tell you guys in another video that I was going to finally talk about how I healed and stuff from a breakup, how I started to heal, and breakup advice. I have a few questions that I have on the computer, so I'm going to answer them for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys do, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click that big red subscribe button down below and click that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Follow me on Instagram so you guys can be a part of the questions next time. And also follow me on TikTok for more behind the scenes content and more content in general. You guys, every time I do a food review or something, I will always try to do questions, so stay tuned for that. And let's get started. Alright y'all, so the first thing I'm gonna hit y'all with is the loaded tater tots. They have like this like spicy cheesy kind of sauce. I don't really know how to say it, but and it has hot Cheetos. I don't know, but they're so good. The only thing, the sauce is a little bit on the sweet side, which if you guys know me, I'm not really good with sweet. So the first question I got is, how long does it take you to move on from someone? We're gonna try the lemonade. Personally, I feel like there's no time limit. I feel like for everybody it's different. Some people move on very quickly and some people take forever because they had genuine feelings. Some people just be like, thank you, next, move on to the next person, move on to the next situation. Or some people just don't give 2 fucks. So I feel like it depends. If I'm being honest with you, I've shared this on the podcast. If you guys haven't already, check out the podcast. Links will be down below. It took me about 3 years. Because for the first like year of it, I was still in the mindset of in love, I guess. And not only that, I was like to the point where I was like manipulated that we were gonna get back together, and in regards we didn't. So I feel like it just depends on the person. There's a lot of guys who move on like really quickly. I don't know if you guys seen these breakup posts. There's girls who will take forever to move on and guys who will move on very quickly, but in the long run they end up declining and the girl ends up rising. You guys understand that? But I feel like it just depends. Alright, next question. What was the best way for you to be able to move on? A lot of people thought this, and I'm gonna be realistic as fuck with it. A lot of people think finding rebounds and dating afterwards is like a good thing. Personally, I don't think so. Because like I tried it and I felt bad. Like I felt guilty for that person, because it was like, I'm using you to get over somebody else. And I don't know if I let you guys know this before, but the guy that I rebounded, like used as a rebound, I ended up having genuine feelings for before. That's long story short. It didn't work out. But I just feel like if you're gonna try to move on by, you know, gaining a new hobby, doing something that you love, going back to school, which is what I did. I went back to college, and honestly, that has helped me so fucking much. You guys don't even fucking know. I was like super iffy about going back to school because I felt like I wasn't at a point in my life where I felt like I could do good in school because I had done so fucked up in the past. But I've done super good, and it's only motivated me to do better. So I just say pick up a hobby. Like, I picked up YouTube, I picked up the podcast, streaming. Live streaming helped me a lot. But yeah, live streaming helped me a lot. If you guys know me from MeetMe or LiveMe, I was on there for a while. It was super cool. I met a lot of good people. Oop. But yeah, it was super fun. I think live kind of got me into the comforts of actually talking to more people and being okay to talk to people. I started taking social media a lot more seriously. I started working a lot on my content. And just trying to heal myself. Like, because I was very insecure. I was very broken completely. Like, to the point where I would look at myself and I would want to, like, kind of throw up. Because I would look at myself and feel, like, disgusted because this person generally made me feel that way about myself. Or I would just, like, feel bad and shit. I would not want to get out of bed and stuff like that. So that's what happened. Alright, y'all. We have this. Now we're gonna try this one. I don't know which one this one is. I think this is the regular one. I don't think this one has the hot dog. I got one with all cheese, so that was good. But yeah, you know, I feel like everybody moves on in their own way. It depends. I became very serious with my social media and makeup, and I started to take it a lot more serious. By the way, y'all, a lot of y'all always tell me about how did you get into doing tutorials and stuff like that, because I was never into that. I would just upload pictures. Y'all could thank Ariel. Definitely thank her, because she was the reason why I started doing tutorials. So y'all can thank her for sure. Another big thing I'm going to tell you guys, when you guys are trying to get over a breakup and trying to heal from a breakup, the biggest thing is take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And what I mean by that is self-care, self-worth, and self-love. The 3 S's. When you take care of all those, you are able to take care of yourself completely to the point where you are able to heal and move on. A lot of us are not able to heal and move on because we're not at that stage where we love ourselves, where we put ourselves first. We're able to take care of ourselves. And it sucks, but it's true. I had the biggest problem with taking care of myself because, I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, I was at a point where I was like 282 pounds, and that was very unhealthy. And I went from being 282 to 160 in the span of 6 to 8 months because I was working out all the time, putting in my self-care and my self-love into myself, trying to find self-love. And then I was also, you know, working my butt off and trying to find who the fuck I really was. And most of the time, a lot of us do not know who we are and are still trying to find ourselves. So we'll be at that point where we're like, fuck. Like, who am I? Who am I really? And who do I want to be? And it sucks because we won't find ourselves till later. I have friends who are now trying to figure out who they are, and they're in their late 20s, early 30s. And it sucks, you know? So this is why I always try to tell people, especially friends of mine, because I'm very big on trying to help others out. I've always been that way. I always like to help other people out before I help myself, which is sometimes a plus and a minus. But I always try to tell people, find who you generally are. Try to find yourself. Be who you are, no matter who the fuck is gonna tell you no, no, no. Love yourself the best way you can. If you feel like you need to improve some things, if you feel like you need to improve yourself, then do it. Don't do it because of everybody else. Don't do it because everybody wants to see you look a certain way, be a certain way, act a certain way. Alright, and the last and final thing I want to say is, if you're going through a breakup, try to find who your real friends are. And a lot of times you will figure it out through this. Just because you are mad at the person doesn't mean you should take it out on everybody else who is around you. Because sometimes you don't need to, but at the same time, those people who are around you and you cut off because you know that you need to heal, I hope those people around you understand and don't leave your side for good, because I had that happen to me, which sucks. But I do have some very good people in my life, to the point where I'm able to talk to them if I do need. I had some really good friends of mine who stood by me through my breakup and after my breakup, and just as friends. And they know who they are, but I'm gonna put them out there. Adriana, Hazel, Priscilla, Natalie. Them four were like literally my backbone, to the point where like I was able to actually be me, be myself, and not feel like they had to pick a side, and not feel like they would go and tell somebody or just try to make me feel bad about the situation. They were generally just there for me when I needed them. So last but not least, I wanted to say out there, if you are going through a breakup, trust me, it's not going to be easy. Everybody goes through shit differently. Everybody's situation is different. There's going to be people telling you who to be, how to act, what to do, how to get over it. But like I said, you go through shit differently. You know, not all of us experience breakups the same. Not all of us go through shit the same way. Not all of us experience heartbreak the same way. Some of us it's a little more severe. But take your time, but also realize the good things that are gonna come and the bad things that you're leaving behind. Because trust me, I know there's a lot of bad things you're leaving behind because of this breakup, and you know that there's a lot of good things ahead. You just gotta finally put that into perspective. If it's fresh, obviously take your time, but keep pushing, keep moving forward, because it's time to be selfish now. You have nobody else to put your whole world in, which is, like I said in the podcast, you need to take the time for you. It's time to be selfish, and it's time to reevaluate your life and put you first. By that I mean put yourself first, because that person wasn't supposed to be your whole entire world. They were supposed to add to your world. They were supposed to add to your happiness, and they didn't do that. So figure out now how to take that out of your life and do better for you. So tell me I'm not right at some point. Tell me I'm not right. Y'all, so this is the hot Cheeto one. This has cheese and the and the weenie, but the weenie's on the bottom, so. Alright. Next one. Potatoes. The cheese is coming out. Out of all three of them, the potato one kind of smacks, but this one smacks a lot harder. The place again is called Two Hands Fresh Corn Dogs. It's located in Koreatown in LA. So we're gonna try the horchata. Oh my god. This hits different. If you go, for sure get that. The horchata, I think it's a slush, but it hits different. That's just so good. This one's good too, but this one's like normal. You know, you get this anywhere, like that. But that hits different. That's actually really good. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit that big red subscribe button down below. Click that post notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Follow me on Instagram for more content and behind the scenes content on there. Follow me on TikTok for more behind the scenes content and content in general. Much love to all of you guys. If you guys haven't already, go check out the podcast. Links will be down below. And I'll see you guys in next week's video.